January is almost over, and look at it. What a lot of heat around the country. That's got to be great. Finding difficulty at sleeping at night? Great answer for it. Go fishing. So if you can't get to sleep at night, go fishing to the night. If you find that you're waking up too early in the morning, get up early and go for a fish. What could be better? This is nature telling you what to do. Anyway, let's just give you some of the ideas of what's been going on in our local area. In Christchurch here, we've had the Waimakariri come into a fantastic state. There's just kahawai right through it. And it's quite good where you can fish at the moment. Either the south side or the north side of the mouth gives you lots and lots of variety. Gee, some of those things are big. I'm seeing a lot of 5, 6 and 7 pound fish coming in. Fantastic condition. Now for me personally, I love to catch them on a fly rod. So get out there if you are adventurous. Do something different. Don't always go out there with that great big heavy old salmon rod and just wind them in. Go out with some light tackle. See how much fun it is. You'll catch more, you'll have more fun, and gee, I tell you, they're a great sport fish. Very much underrated for what it is that they do. Right, the next thing I want to talk about, of course, is salmon fishing, and a lot of people have been very doomy and gloomy about it. Oh, R.I.P. salmon. Well, I've got a couple of mates that I know who've been out 4 times in this last week, and they've caught 2 each every time they're out there. But then they're doing a couple of things right. The first thing is they're showing up, which is a good thing to do. The next thing is they also know how to fish quite well. They're fishing on the Rakaia. Oops.
Malcolm didn't oopsie.
But the Rakaia has got a lot of fish in it. Remember, we've just had a flood through for it for the last week, and now it's all settling down. A lot of fish have moved up into that. Rakaia goes really well at this time of year. As for the other rivers, Waimak still a little bit early, but the odd one being caught. Huranui, still the odd one being caught around the mouth, and I'd expect it to go in a couple of days. We'll get a fairly good sort of catch come through, and I'm sure I'll hear it in here, and you'll hear it, and you'll be too late if you're not there. So remember, on those mornings where you want to get up early, get out there, have a great day, go down and catch yourself some salmon at the mouth of the old Huranui, or go further south even. Eventually the Rangitata must fire. But it's a great time of year for salmon. They're certainly in better condition this year than they were in last year. Right, kingfish. Now this really gets me excited. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to getting up to Collingwood. I'm just trying to book the days. I've got to keep my staff around so I can get up there. I need 4 or 5 days, but the reports I'm getting back from my customers who are up there doing it say there are a lot of rays around in the important area, and they have been catching good quality, quite big kingies. So it's on my to-do list. It's probably the thing that I'm most looking forward to do in all my planned fishing adventures. Fly fishing for kingies, oh, it's right up there at the top. Locally, we've done really well. The water temperature out here off Christchurch is really quite warm. Lovely fish to be caught. I've had a lot of my customers come in and talk about catching good numbers as well. It's getting pretty populated out around the mussel farm, so get there early if you are going to be there. Just check your weather, make sure that you're safe, and you'll have a good time. Right, backcountry trout. It's so hot, it truly makes backcountry fishing great sport at this time of year. When it gets really warm, the trout come and they eat off the surface. So you've got damselflies and dragonflies and all sorts of terrestrials, manuka beetles and so forth flying around. So all you fly fishermen have a fantastic time on your dry fly fishing in particular. Cicadas, they're just definitely on the west coast and they're coming over into the east, so we're getting more and more fish caught that way. The great thing about cicadas is that they're terrible flyers. When they hit the water, they hit with a real smack, and that really attracts the trout's attention. They'll turn around and come hooning over to grab one that's on the surface. So all you lousy fly fishermen out there who can't get a straight line, woohoo, it's your day. You can get out there and make it happen. And of course in the evenings we've got very good caddis rises in our rivers where we've got lots of caddis populations. So anywhere that flows out of a lake situation, fantastic fishing in the evening, and it's well worth getting out there and having a bit of a go. When it comes to spinning and other forms of catching trout in the backcountry, make sure that you fish more in the evenings and in the mornings. That's when you get your best results. When it comes to the canals, I'm hearing some pretty good reports there. There seems to be quite a few little breakouts, the salmon around, so get out your soft baits again. It's been interesting for me. I'm getting people who are going full circle back into the Berkeley Gulf soft baits because they haven't seen much of it lately. Most of us have moved either onto eggs or we've gone on to some of the more conventional silicon soft baits, and we haven't been using these Berkeley ones. Remember, they've got a fantastic smell. They haven't been out there much. Rekindle them, get it out, go out there, try something different that other people aren't doing. The same deal here, because it's quite hot in the backcountry, best to go evening and morning to get the results that you really desire. As for our surf fishing, it's been, well, reasonably okay. I've had a lot of people say that there's some big 7-gill sharks around, and there probably isn't the number of rig and elephant fish that there was earlier on in the season. But I've heard some great reports going north. So if you're up sort of Amberley Beach, right up to Nappy Nap and Gore Bay and those sorts of places, all the way up to Kaikoura, some good fishing to be had off the beaches there. Get your big rigs out there and have a great day. What a wonderful way to spend some time going out there and making sure that you catch yourself something from the sea. Beautiful days to be doing it on, great to get the stress out of your life. Right, so that's basically it for now. Get out there, enjoy yourselves, come and see us if you want to. We'd love to be able to advise you, right gear, right places and all those sorts of things. Come and see us, 484 Cranford Street, or go online at completeangler.co.nz. See you soon.